Hello everyone and welcome to season 7 of Brawlmachinin. I am here with Nate from Blight Bringers. Hi Nate,
Hello, Tony.
long time no see, like a month.
Yeah, not all that long at all.
Uh, Not to mention, recently I might have taken a sneak peek on the VTC chats while you were discussing the the matchups.
Oh, yes. Oh, that's right. You streamed all of John Henry's troll games,
Exactly.
right?
Yep.
Yeah.
So why don't you tell us
Is
a little bit about yourself and how does it feel to come from like a very high-end competitive tournament to like playing a game for machine for for new players?
um so yeah, I guess I certainly am I am a player who travels a lot. I tend to play a lot at the 75 point level. I've been very competitive at this game for a while. Recently had a lot of success uh, last year. I was very fortunate to do well enough to qualify for the Invitational. Did reasonably well there, which gave me a really strong resume, which then allowed me to be chosen to go to WTC. So I'm having a I am having some good fortune in this game, um, but I don't know that. I think there's always this perception that play of that sort and games like Brawlmachine and those formats are sort of antithetical, and I don't believe that. I actually play Brawlmachine pretty frequently here locally in St. Louis. I'm a firm believer that uh, you are if you are a player who loves this game, it's really incumbent upon you to welcome new people to it and to help others grow and increase their skill if that's a thing that you want to do and that's a thing that they want to do. So I frequently play Brawlmachine locally with some players who are newer.
Yeah.
Um, I've been a long time primary Legion player, probably for about 9 or 10 years at this point, and dabbled more recently into Crucible Guard. But today I'm mixing it up because we didn't want to bring you folks a mirror match.
Yep.
So
Yeah, that's one I think we try to avoid here on the stream. And also, I want to clarify that's San Luis, Missouri, right?
that is St. Louis, Missouri. That is
Okay.
correct.
Not San Luis, the Argentinian province, just in case everyone is confused. Okay.
No, I have never been. I have never been to Argentina.
Yeah, I don't know if any uh, War Machine player from the Northern Hemisphere has come. I know of one that came like because he wanted to come in on a vacation. But hey, now in there's going to be a Warfare Weekend qualifier in Colombia in like a month, I think. So if you wanted to visit South America and play some War Machine, check that out.
Hmm. All right, I'll consider. Depends on how bad the itch gets for me. I've been really wanting to go to events lately, but I'm just holding out for Adepticon right now.
We're going to get all the Orgoth there. So yeah,
Yes,
I,
I heard that on Primecast, and I am like beyond excited to look at those
yes.
models and
I'm
see
waiting
what.
for all the War Machine discourse to be suddenly flooded with pictures of whatever it's posted there.
Yes, I will definitely snap some photos and send them over to the Blight Bringers Discord so everybody there can have a look.
So shall we go over to the lists?
Sure, let's do it.
I'm going to put them here on screen. So why don't you start?
So I'm playing Jarl Skuld, Devil of the Thornwood, aka Troll Kane. Uh, he's just been a caster that I thought was really cool for a really long time. I played trolls at the very beginning of the time that I played this game, and so they've always held a bit of a soft spot for me. And so wanted to make a list with him that seemed like cool and fun, and I've always just loved long riders. Thought they were really cool. The troll bomber was like the first war beast that I bought, and
Oh,
everything else in there. I think just sort of slots in and makes
the
sense.
all metal sculpt or the plastic multi kit for the bomber?
No, the old metal sculpt.
Yep, I have one
Yeah.
of those. You have to be very careful because if you drop it into your toes, it's going to hurt.
Oh yeah. I My favorite part of that was painting the little whelp that's like hanging onto his back with the match to light the gas bombs.
Yep.
I love the troll models too. They tend to have a lot of character and they're kind of goofy, in a way that's really charming.
Yeah. Until you start painting and you realize, why does the Trollkin Scout have a pig under his arm? I don't have any color to to paint the pig.
Oh yeah, that's right. I love that one too. That model is probably my top three sculpts in the game. Like the scout who's stealing a pig.
Yep.
Yeah, excellent.
I like, oh, when I started painting rock, hey, he has cool hair, and another there, and another there. By the end of it, I counted 17 skulls on rock sculpt. So yeah,
Oh wow,
that was fun. So okay,
nice.
so as for my list, you can go and listen to Blight Bringers episode 101 when we go over this list in very great detail. If you're watching on YouTube, link's going to be on the description down below. But the basic idea is, I mean, I have a feat with Thagrosh1 that brings back a War Beast in a format where we're playing 25 points, right? So if I bring him back either a Scythian for 14 or a Typhon for 18, I mean, I can play very fast and loose with them in a bad trade because I know they're going to come back. So that's going to give me like a very big attrition advantage. Granted, your beasts have snacking, so I have to be careful with that in this particular scenario. But I think overall in the game there are not many lists that have remove from play effects en masse.
Yeah,
So
that's true.
so and if I
And
were in,
you're a little bit safer here because I'm not playing in Band of
no,
Heroes, so
yeah,
I don't just have it
that's
available for everything.
yeah, that's what I was going to say. In quote unquote real tournament, you will play two lists, and then if you see, I mean, Band of Heroes or Masters of Wars, you play their list, and that's it, right?
Yeah,
So that's the only weakness of the list. And if you think the list is a little bit weird, it's because I'm playing with only models I actually own that I got in some trades. So yes, that's why the list might not seem optimal. But yes, that's the basic idea. Try to get some good trades with my beast, and if they die, oh well, I'm going to bring him back once and try to go from there. And there's always the Scythian surprise assassination, which
indeed there is.
is going to be a little
Yeah,
difficult with Jarl because he has defense 15 and dodge, so it's like it's going to be a little bit lazy.
yeah. Jarl, I think Jarl is kind of made of paper though. If you do get to him, he's
Yes, but I felt like again that I won because I had one of the Fioras like with all the buff on top, charge skull and roll triple ones to hit, and you'll just say bye bye, and I won.
oh yeah, yep. Nothing you can do about that.
Yeah. So yeah, let's leave the assassination like a very last resort thing. Okay, well, I'm going to choose Thagrosh, of course, because that's the only list I have.
Shocking.
Yeah. And let's roll off to see who goes first.
Certainly.
And I roll a 5, and you roll a 1. Okay. I think I want to go first and take as much table as possible. So, because, I mean, your feet is basically a cloud wall, and I ignore it. So, with
Yeah, more or less.
with iPhone, I mean, you can use it so I don't charge you, but iPhone can just walk and spray you to death. No problem.
Yep.
So that's
I
going
believe
to give you
believe
the option to feed on turn one, which is never a good thing.
yeah. I believe I will take the top side here.
Okay, so I have to make a slight change on the stream. So your name is on top and mine is on the bottom. But
Oh, okay.
no problem. But while I do that, just choose a color and start placing your models on the table.
Sure. There we go.
That's yellow.
Yellow indeed.
So I think I'm going to play blue. There we go. And we have the scoring right next to our names. So I'm going to deploy on the bottom with blue and Thagrosh1. Okay, and I said I was going to go first, but before that we have to clarify what's on the table. Here we have a very big forest right next to the top flag. We have two walls on the zones, three baby forests on the here on the middle to the right.
Yep.
A big cloud
Very nice
here
landscaping.
on
Yep.
the top. A trench on the not square zone, rectangular zone, and then two buildings here on the bottom, also to the right.
Yep.
Oh, and before I do that, I need my cheat sheet of the cards of the models because I don't know them by my memory. So I'm going to use this very cool function Iron Codex has that you put list, you paste a list, and it's going to send you all the cards of all the models in a private message.
Oh wow, that's pretty awesome.
Yep, and I don't know how it works because Moises is the actually tech genius here. I just use stuff. Here we go. Okay. So just to check, I don't have Pathfinder in anything except my heavies, right? No, Typhon is the only one who doesn't have Pathfinder. Apparently, having three heads decide a path it's counterproductive because you spend more time deciding where to go.
He, I believe, got stuck on a tree once in the fluff a long time ago, and he cannot have Pathfinder because of that.
Oh, sorry. Here we go. Okay. Okay, so I'm going to start deploying. So since I don't have a lot of Pathfinder, I kind of want to avoid the circular zone with my beasts. So I'm going to deploy them. Oh, also I have to move the thing a little up so people can see my deployment because I'm going to be on the 7 and you're going to be on the 10 line. Yeah, sorry, we were doing this old school because Moises had a tournament in Poland and Ben is still on vacation. And if you want to know where Ben is, go check the Cuarto de Guerra latest video. Spoilers. Here we go. Okay. So yes, let's place the Scythian here. Typhon over here. So this is going to be, I mean, and besides there's the square zone. So if I ever want to capture that, it's a good idea to have the beast over there. I'm going to leave Thagrosh here in the middle. Worst case scenario, he's just going to camp the flag and do stuff from back there. And kinda be safe because there's the small forest over there I can use to block line of sight. Then I'm going to use the Warlord, the Forsaken, and Mechanic Shredder. So yes, I'm going to take this min unit of swordsmen and place them over here. I think I want to go around the house. And worst case scenario, I can leave the unit leader here in this kind of L-shaped stuff, so he's safe from all your shooting and all the stuff. And they have a very high command, so I can fight all over the square zone, not risking the abbot on the champion. On the other hand, the champion has counter charge, so I have to take that into account. Who is the officer? But the abbot is the actual officer, so I can leave him behind doing the prayers and have the champion up there. And let's have Mechanic Shredder here, just in case I need a contesting model over there. I mean, you don't have any. Actually, no, he wants to be casting the animals on his friends, so let's put him over here. The warlord is going to come here and support the swordsman. And just let me check something real quick. Children of the Dragon. Okay, I don't have a Nephilim. And the tactician is going to be dependent on Thagrosh actually. And his command
Is
10.
10.
Okay, yeah. So yeah,
Yeah.
he can like get in here, contest, capture the flag, and have like a nice tactician bubble over there. Let's put the Forsaken here. Worst case scenario, he's going to go to the flag while Thagrosh is doing something else, or he's just going to run and be annoying towards your flag. He blows up, so perhaps you don't want to kill him. Okay, that's going to be my deployment.
Sure. We deploy on the 10, so I think we'll go here. Boy Jarl, gonna go right there. The rune master. We'll go here.
Also known as Troll Moses.
Yep. So I think we're deploying the Tuffalos on the right because they can threaten pretty far and are, I'd say, like a decent melee unit and can kind of control that zone with melee, with very few exceptions, except the line of sight issues there.
Yep.
And then I believe we're going to go with the stone here-ish, but I think we're actually just going to put it like,
yeah. Perhaps
yes,
the only downside is that fading all those 5 big bases into the zone to control it.
It is going to require some commitment. So yeah, deploy there, Tuffalo on the right to kind of skirmish in and out and around the zone. Bomber in the middle to be able to just threaten the models on the flag and be a really nice magic bullet target. Stone in the center so we can keep the aura on the heavies because they're kind of the important part. Earthborn on the left because we have a really sweet spot here with a wall and some rough terrain, which will allow us to grab 2 bonuses by standing in one place. And then my plan here, at least so far, is Jarl is going to be skirmishing in and out of the forest with tactical supremacy. So
Yep. And just to clarify, I rolled for a random map, so it's not that I didn't put water just because I knew you were going to play an Earthborn.
no, it's fine. I didn't take an Earthborn just because I knew you had fire-based shooting, right?
I do have fire-based shooting.
I know.
Okay, so that's going to be it for deployment. And since we can shake hands because we are on the opposite sides of the continent, let's shake each other's caster.
I like that.
Yeah. Okay, so with that being said, Nate, best of luck to you, and I hope you have fun.
Thank you, Tony. The same to you.
Okay, and I hope you don't laugh too hard at my mistakes because it's the first time playing Legion.
Okay.
I mean,
I
you
won't
can
laugh.
laugh, but not too hard.
Not too hard.
Yeah.
Just a small chuckle. Okay.
Yeah. Okay, so let's begin the clock on my side. And let's see if I want to cast some spells with... No. I think the only thing I want to cast this turn is Draconic Blessing and Fog of War. But for that, I'm going to need a target for Draconic Blessing. So I need to start doing some trigonometry because other Thagrosh is only speed 5 and the spell is range 6. So he can go like over here. I'm going to need like a dude over here so I can give him the spell. And they are nice. I hope they are at least speed 6. So yeah. So yeah, sorry, I'm going to leave Thagrosh over here. And some kind of pre-measuring. Okay, so let's activate the swordsman. They are going to just run. And I mean, I could do one of the prayers because it's free, but there is nothing I really need this turn. So let's skip it for now. And let's run with the other guys over here. And I'm going to try to keep them as open as possible, so you don't get any lucky drifts with the bomber. So this guy is going to come over here. This guy is going to come over here. This other over here. This over here. The abbot is just going to run and be like really safe there. And the champion, I think I want to leave him like as a third line over here. Or actually part of the second line. And let's have the warlord over here supporting as much of the as many of the legionnaires as I can. Actually, I'll get here to the side so I have good angles for next turn. Now let's activate Thagrosh. He's going to move over there, and he's just going to cast what's his name? Draconic Blessing on the Blighting Swordsman using number 5 as the recipient of the spell, let's just say. There.
Sure.
And that's going to be 2. And then I'm going to cast Fog of War, basically because it's free. That's going to be give concealment to all my models. Actually, your models too. But since my only weapons are sprays, so it's not going to do anything for you.
Sure.
Okay, and then let's run with the beasts. Actually, I can cast a free animus, right, with Thagrosh. That's one of his
Sure
roles.
can.
So I'm going to cast Effective Healing on Thagrosh just because I can.
Sounds good to me.
Boom. I'm using all the rules. I paid for them, I'm going to use them.
There you go.
And as for the beast, I think I just want to run and nothing else. Right? I mean, you're not in range to shoot anything because the bomber just shoots 17. So there's no way you're going to be within 17 of any of my stuff.
No. Can't even get it with Quicken. It's
No.
a bummer.
So that's 19, but not even then.
Mm-hmm.
And if you want to,
not even then.
And if you want to quote unquote waste Quicken on the bomber, that's going not even to be free to upkeep. Be my guest.
Probably not, but
Okay, so
we'll find out.
let's run with all my beasts, and I'm not going to care about feeling the fury on all of them because Thagrosh just goes to all his fury every turn for free because he has in a tank or a tank. I don't know what's the
a thonk, a thank. I don't know. I've heard it called many names.
A tank. Because in Spanish the H is silent, so I'm going to pronounce it. So Mechanic Shredder is speed 6, so he's going to run 12. Just going to try to quote unquote aim him towards the flag so he can contest. Then both the Scythian Typhon is also speed 6. So let's run with him first. Thing is, yeah, I'm going to try to remove the Argon first because I threaten, well, not further, because you're immune to my shooting. But if I run here, I'm going to give you less options of where to stand if you don't want me to charge you.
Mm-hmm.
And then the Scythian is going to run 10 inches.
He's a slow boy.
Yeah, over there. And then the Forsaken, which I have not forgotten. Let me check. Actually, I'm going to. Scythian is Fury 4, right?
Scythian is Fury 4. That's correct.
I'm going to roll him. So then the Forsaken. No, but it's a special action, right? And in my command. So yes, I'm going to write him up to 4.
Yep.
So the Forsaken can move here.
Their speed 6.
Yeah.
I don't know if that matters to you, but
and then
yeah, then they're command 8.
Yeah. So I'm going to consume all the fury. So I'm going to be one short, but at least I'm already
higher armor.
Yeah, higher armor. I'm ready to explode and do some stuff. And that's going to be my turn.
Great. Alrighty. Go to me here. All right. We're going to start the turn. We got speed 7 on my Tuffalos. So I think we're going to go for a little run. Just shockingly exciting turn 1 war machine happening right here.
Well, you could quicken them so they run even farther.
Yeah, but then we'd be running into all kinds of your threat range.
Yeah, the good old days.
I'm excited about that. Yeah.
When you can run and then hoof it, so the Taflas were engaging the deployment lines.
Yeah, thank goodness for that, right?
Okay. Someone just rang the bell on my apartment, so I'm going to check that just in case.
Yeah, sure. You do you. There we go. So just move them up. Believe we're going to need to figure out where.
Actually, is the mail. I think it's my Borderlands and Beyond books that sent to a printer that have just arrived. So once you are done with your turn, just pause the clock, and I'm going to be real soon.
Oh yeah, awesome. So I think we'll just Rylan around the Earthborn to there. Bomber. We could try for some. I don't have line to that, so definitely not. All right, Jarl's going to go. He's definitely going to cast Tactical Supremacy on himself. For 2, I think we're going to throw... I think we throw Weld Secrets on the Bomber. There we go. And then that leaves us with 2. We'll have to be pretty conservative here, and I think we'll dump our last two into the stone. Let me put up a little aura on him, and we're just going to walk him to here. No need to be. We're going to walk him to there. We're going to reposition to here. That's that. All right. Dire Troll Bomber. Rile and Run. There we go. The stone is going to go. We're going to do Protective Aura. And I think we'll do the speed one or whatever. So I think we have to walk the stone first. And then these guys like so, and then we'll awaken the stone for D3. So we lose one, gain 3, which puts us at 4, which puts our aura at 8 inches. There we go. Troll Moses walks to there, and then that's my turn.
And here I am. Sorry for that.
Great. It was perfect timing.
You just won the game. What
kinds of,
downstairs?
Yeah, all kinds of exciting things happened. So there we go.
Okay, you did leave the airborne in charge range from my Typhon?
No, you should be 10.2 inches away.
But Typhon is speed 6?
Yeah, but he only has 1 inch reach.
Okay, yeah, right.
Yep.
Just ever so slightly back, and I can't. Well, I can shoot you, but it's not going to do anything because you're immune to fire.
Yep.
However, he has assault, right?
No.
No, but
he
can. He's camp fighter, and he can do all kinds of.
Yeah, that only works if you get in a melee with people, though.
Yeah.
Yeah,
you're right.
So.
And I can't. So let me check one thing. So. No, I don't have a good angle. Because if I trample, I can get up to here.
Yep.
And then do I have a line of sight into Skuld?
You do. You just can't do anything if you do that.
I can't buy 3 shots, and that's not how they.
No, Typhon can only buy additional bites via the multiple heads rule. You can trampling forfeits your 3 initials.
Okay, so I can do my 3 initials as shooting and then buy bites, or do
Correct.
like 8 bites. Okay, so I had misunderstood the rule.
You can do your first 3 initials can be any combination. Multiple heads just says your initials can be any combination of bites or shots. It's up to you. Gunfighter means he can only make, if he's in melee with somebody, he can only make sprays against other models he's in melee with. Yeah.
So yes, that's why if I can get in melee here with a trample, but no.
No, because the trample is.
Yes, I can't even charge there.
Nope.
Because I said, okay, if I could charge you, okay, I will just. Sorry, I'm going to put the glove back on. Charge you here. Okay, I'm not going to do any damage to the airborne die troll with my shots, but I think 3 sprays they're at both 14, right?
Correct, but you can't go that far, right?
Okay. I got exactly for a minute there that you had made a critical mistake. Okay, and Wild Secrets gives you Pathfinder, and that's
It gives me Hunter,
Hunter.
more importantly.
Yes, and you can
Yeah,
ignore the
so more
forest.
concealment and cover when making range attacks.
Okay, and that, and you have take the supremacy in yourself, so you have reposition 3,
Mm-hmm.
and you dumped all the other fury because I don't see quicken anywhere. Okay.
Yeah, I dumped 2 into the stone, then I walked
Okay,
forward.
two
I
onto the
did
stone,
the
one into
extra
stone.
speed aura, and then awakened the stone
Yep,
for 3 more. Yeah.
and activated the aura. So if you don't mind, I'm going to add there a yellow stone aura.
Yep, that works. Mm-hmm.
So not that I'm going to do any damage to you this turn, I think. And if you were clever, you have left all the Tafalos outside of the Blight and the Swordsman charge, because they only charge 10, right?
Correct. Yeah.
And they're all more than 10 away. So, okay. Since I think this is a game I'm not going to get any alphas. And I have to be very careful about the Albon out there. And you are going to be the first scoring player. Okay. Okay. Does Mechanoshred have Pathfinder? He does not. So I don't think I want to. Okay, I'm going to give you the flag for one turn, because the only way to contest that is going to be with Mechanic Shredder. I don't want to sacrifice him, at least not
Mm-hmm.
for the flag. But I do want to sacrifice, quite I want to sacrifice him, because if I can jam your airborne and you are forced to kill him with the airborne, then I'm going to be able to get to the airborne with either Scythian or the Typhon and just dominate this side of the table and not have to worry about being removed from play. So, okay, first of all, let's take the Fury from the Beasts. And Thagrosh is going to go up to 7 anyway. And we're going to upkeep both Fog of War and Draconic Blessing. So, yeah, let's start by running Cannon Shredder, Thagrosh Fury. Okay, I'm going to have my. If I move him here. Okay. So, okay, I'm going to have Thagrosh as a placeholder. Let's run with Mechanic Shredder all the way up to here, so you can't shoot me with the bomber because you don't have an angle and there's like a forest in the middle. And place it like so, so I'm not giving you the back arc to anything, and I am quote unquote controlling the zone. And then I'm going to run with the swordsman. Okay, I'm going to run with the swordsman. Is my audio better now?
Yes.
Okay. I'm just going to engage you over there so you can do your trample shenanigans. No, not trample, slam shenanigans. So that's going to force you. You have to be 1.1 away, right? There you go.
Mm-hmm. Sure, looks good.
And the rest of the unit is going to, sorry, I want to give you an easy access to my back arc. And the rest of the unit is just going to get into the zone, contesting
Mm-hmm.
and being in range for next turn. In case you just stay there, I like to think that they would be able to kill the follows even through the stone because I'm about 12 Weapon Master.
Yep.
This guy is going to run over here. He has counter charge, so if you get frisky, I may be able to do some damage over there. And last but not least, this guy over here. And I have to move the abbot because I don't have
Yep.
a 13-inch command.
Such things would be wonderful if they
Uh,
existed.
there is up to command 12 in the game,
Yep.
but no such thing as command 13, I don't think.
Just command 12 in faction for Legion.
Yeah, it's actually 9 plus 3 from some sort of standard barrel, right?
Oh, nice. I don't know.
Uh,
Maybe.
I know in Trolls the attachment has command 9 and you have the drummer that gives you plus 3 command.
Oh
So
yeah, the Fen Blades. Yep.
that's up to 12.
Yeah.
What's the abbot command? 9? 9. So yeah, she has to run like over there. Still protected.
Mm-hmm.
And then this guy, who's also part of the unit, is going to run over there in the zone behind the wall.
Mm-hmm.
And the solo now is going to take the place of the abbot over there. Actually, he also, if we want him to give me the bonus, actually, it's just precision strike, right? So
He just gives them precision strike. Yeah.
so it's not going to be super useful right now. So he can run here and be safe.
Yep.
Then yes, I think Thagrosh is just going to move there. So he's capturing the flag
Mm-hmm.
and it's giving me concealment to some of my models. That's going to be enough for now. And I don't want to cast any spells, really. And I think in case you just want to put some bomber shots onto him, I'm going to place excessive healing once again.
Mm-hmm.
I still have enough 4 transfers.
Yeah.
So,
Sounds good.
you can never be too safe.
It's true.
And that's going to leave. Sorry, I'm going to copy and paste your airborne
Yep.
just to do some measuring. So I'm going to actually back up with Typhon a little bit, like over there. And I'm going to force him for 1. And And then the Scythian is going to run over here. Behind the forest. So the bomber doesn't get frisky. Or if he wants to get frisky, he has to get like a real weird angle. And then the Forsaken is going to run. He runs. How much does he run? It's 12. Does he get within 4 of the. No, here. So if you want to capture that zone, you have to remove him too.
Sure.
Okay. And that's my turn.
All right. So, beginning this turn, we'll go to allocate. We'll take 2 off the Earthborn, 4 off the Bomber. Jarl's going to go back up to 6. And then I have 2 upkeeps out, neither of them on Northkin units. And I forgot my snow globes. Oh, well.
Do you want
I think
to...
we'll upkeep both of those. It really, at this point, doesn't matter, right? Like,
unless you place in front of the flag, so don't have a good way of getting there.
You have Pathfinder available like everywhere, right? You could pray for it here. The Scythian has it. The only thing that doesn't have it is Typhon, Thagrosh, Mechana Shredder.
Yeah.
So, okay. Stone is that size.
However,
so
it might be relevant. No, and they give you concealment, right? So it's not relevant.
Yeah, again, not super relevant, right?
Unless I want to start obliterating with Thagrosh.
With Thagrosh, yeah. So I think we'll begin. Moses is going to walk to here. He will just put Magic Bullet onto Jarl. The stone is going to go, and we're going to do some advancing with that unit. We'll do +1 speed with them.
Okay, sure.
And they're just going to take a walk like so. So +1 speed, costs 1 fury. We then are going to juice back up for 1 fury. And so we're going to have an 8-inch aura once again. I'm going to go with Jarl. We're going to aim, and we're going to just shoot our own bomber in the back. We'll hit. This is dice down 8, does no damage. We'll magic bullet into swordsman number 4.
Okay.
PAL 12 should kill him.
Yep.
And then we will cast magic bullet again for 2, and then we will shoot at Tuffalo number 1 in the back. We'll hit. He is outside of the stone, so we could be really sad if we spike this, but he is armor 18. So this is dice off 6.
That's 1 damage.
We do 1 point to Tuffalo number 1, and then we're going to just magic bullet a PAL 12 into swordsman number 3 and kill him.
And this is going to be about time for me.
Yep. We're then going to tactical supremacy, move Jarl back there. And then we will... We're going to go with a bomber. We're going to aim, and we're going to boost our first shot at the swordsman right in front of me. That is number 5.
Yep.
So we aim from a 5. I aim from a 5 to a 7, and then Hunter ignores both the concealment and the cover. So I just need a 9. So I think we boost that.
And I have Blaze Shield. So in
yep,
defense 16.
Yeah, I was counting that. So you're 16 on the 7.
That's going to
That'll hit him. Yep, we'll kill him.
Yep, it's just going to die.
Yep, we'll Swift Hunter. Yep. To right there. And reload an Animus and shoot our next shot at the swords, the champion, I guess. See if we can hard roll a 9. We don't.
No. So you have to deviate.
Yep. Let's go with a wedge. Got a deviation template there. We are not far away from each other, I think. Something around 9 inches, 9.2. So we're going to deviate a 4-inch AoE. What is that, 4.6 inches maximum?
Okay.
We'll catch that guy. It is a power, not good, I don't think, right? Is it a 16 down to 8? Yeah, 16 down to 8. So need a 6 to kill him.
Yep, and that's not going to kill him.
Kill him. Yep, all good. All right, that is that. We're gonna go with the Tuffalo, and we're gonna do a press forward order. I think obvious guy, yeah, his most obvious charge first. Making sure we don't clip that wall. Does that look good?
Yep, I guess now is the time I counter charge.
Well, I'm engaging you,
yeah,
right?
Just barely, yes. Okay. Good placement. Yeah. I thought you were 2.1 away, but no.
No, I think I have to charge him though. So, all right, yeah, we'll charge to there. So no counter charging. We're gonna charge to there. This guy, I will impact here, charging the other guy.
Okay.
So we'll roll it. Matt, probably garbage because
7.
we're trolls. 7. All right, not that garbage. Need a 7. We hit. It is a POW 14 impact.
That's going to kill. Yes. Number 2
should
is
just kill.
super dead.
And then we continue our, I think we were going along this line, so we're going to continue to here, completing our charge. Number 1 is just going to run.
Okay. Dear Privateer, press Santa. Change Thagrosh feet so he can revive a unit besides a beast. Thank you.
That would be so good. Yeah. Keep going. We're a 14 on a run, but we don't have Deer Pathfinder. So, yeah, that looks good. And then leader model, we'll just move. I think these boys are only command 8. There we go. Yeah, leader model goes to there. So we got 3 charges to resolve. So into your champ, we will miss him. Into swordsman number 1, we will hit him. This is a power 14, just crushes him.
Yep.
And then swordsman number 2 into your unit, quote unquote unit leader, but not the real one. We'll hit him, and he is obliterated.
Yep.
All right. At this juncture, I'll take some of my reposition moves.
Sorry. Before you do that, you can redirect number 3 charge into the champion.
No, I charged the champion and rolled a 6.
Okay, you're right. I thought number 3 had charged the other guy.
Nope.
And number 4.
No. Number three did not do good. Yeah, so we'll do some repositions.
I can counter charge during a reposition because it's a move, right?
I'm still engaging you with number 2.
Yes, but when number 2 goes away, if he does.
Yeah, if he does. I think we might just want to get real cozy with number 2.
Okay.
There we go.
Yep. You are wonderful. Sorry. Okay.
And then the question essentially is, give you this guy.
Oh.
He still can be safe from Typhon? That seems cool.
Yep.
You copied my boy last turn, that's why. All right. So let's go here.
Yes, but I couldn't leave him like too far forward because you were in charge range and you could just kill.
Yeah. Well, and with Quicken, right?
Yeah.
You have to, even though the Earthborn is a little pillow-fisted, you think you still have to. I don't know. Yeah, I don't really have any damage buffs in here, so pushing through the armor is probably going to be a little hard. But so we're going to throw.
You could have taken like a 1-2 combo with the bomber and then finish off with the other one. No
Yeah,
problem.
I think that's how we'd have to do it. So let's just throw some attacks at that Mechano Shredder, see if we can roll some sixes. We
Okay.
hit. This should be dice. 8 damage to the 6, and then that one misses.
Okay.
That's fine. But we're in a good position with some high armor here because we're stone and the wall. So this guy should be armor like 22.
Yep.
Yeah. All right. At that point, I think that's me. I'll score up 1 point, Anya,
Yes,
from a
because
flag.
the
Yep.
fellow is contesting my flag. So go
Yep.
ahead
He's the
and
he's the man. Yep. And there you go.
okay, my turn. Okay, first of all the fury
Hmm.
on Thagrosh.
Goodness knows your Scythian's gonna get to have a party this turn.
And not so much because there is a long rider there being annoying. Although, since that's the damage long rider, I think I can kill him with either Typhon or Thagrosh himself
Oh yeah. Oh, easily. In fact.
because I can charge like across the flag.
Yep.
So
And
it's
then you have your 2-inch melee,
yep
and it's time to get
because
down.
I can move as far as I want as long as I engage
Hmm.
you. So I don't need to move.
Yep.
Uh, And I get a 3-inch move here. So and he's
Seven.
mat 7, pow 16s. That should be enough
Oh yeah.
to kill him
100%.
in 1 or 2 attacks.
Yeah,
And
the
since you have,
Tuffalo are
I think
just
the
F12 arm
yeah,
18. Yeah. Oh man.
just
I'm like stressing out on them and they're command 9, not command 8. It's like, okay.
yeah. And the only thing is you do have tough, so I have to be careful with
It's true.
my fury. And I think I'm going to drop Fog of War because at the end of the day you just ignore concealment with all the relevant stuff. So
Sometimes.
it's
Not
not.
always, but
But you can cycle will secrets if you need to,
yeah, if I need to, it's true.
and then you
Hmm.
just magic bullet whatever else. I haven't considered you can magic bullet your own stuff. That's
Oh
a good
yeah.
trick
It's
to learn.
Magic Bullet is a silly spell. It's really, really cool.
Yeah. The good things now is you haven't killed the mechanic shredder, and now I'm defense like a lot, so I don't think you will want to shoot. So now I'm going to move Typhon in a position to charge next turn, unless you move backwards, and that works for me too. And yes, and then Typhon, I'm going to try to uh, release, liberate, and engage the abbot and the champion. So I'm just going to try to kill here the long rider number 2, and I don't think I
Mm-hmm.
have a way of engaging him. Actually, if I don't need to charge, I can move there and start smacking you. But no, actually no, because I need to charge because I only speed
Yep.
5. So, and if I charge here, since I have to be like, oh no, this is a legal charge, and I'm engaging both of you, right?
That would be the charge, right? Because you have
Ah,
to turn to directly
yeah.
face. Yeah.
So no, there is, or if I charge number 2, no, because I have to come like over here, and then so there is no way I can kill both of them with the Scythian.
No, not with the one beast,
Okay,
but
okay, but I can just kill number 2, and then the champion and the abbot will go ham into number 3 and number 4, and
mm-hmm.
that's going to leave you. I mean, I'm not going to score, but you're going to be left with just one long rider,
Yep.
and then the Forsaken can just run and engage the bomber. So I have
Mm-hmm.
to take the Fury out of the Mechanic Shredder and just sit pretty there contesting. Okay, yeah, I think
Mm-hmm.
that's the plan. So let's start with that. Let's just run here.
I am still engaging you though.
Oh, right, you're engaging with the Long Rider,
With
sorry.
the tough love.
So, yes.
Yeah.
So let's not upkeep Fog of War. Let's do upkeep Draconic Blessing because it's going to be relevant this turn. And start with Thagrosh then because I need to clear the Tuffle over there. So I'm going to charge like so, still in base to base with the flag. I'm going to roll to hit. That's going to hit, and that's a power 16. So dice of 2. Okay, that's going to be 3 damage. I'm
Yes.
going to buy 1 attack. That's going to miss because it's a 4. I'm going to buy another attack. Sorry, that's just 2 dice, not 3. Let me reroll that. That's going to hit,
Hit.
and that's dice of 2 again. That's okay, 7 damage. So
We tough.
and you toughed, but then you are not um,
Engaging anybody.
engaging
So.
anybody, but I need to kill you. So I'm going to buy an attack. That's going to auto hit and kills on a 3, right?
Yep.
So that's going to kill. And I don't get any souls or anything. I have an eruption of ash.
Yep. I already
So
put it down for you.
thank you very much. And let's. So I have a flag, a cloud there,
Yep.
which is always nice to protect the caster. Then, like we said, this guy is going to run over here and say, "Hey, Mr. Bomber."
You
And
could just charge him.
what's the point of that?
Doing damage. The Forsaken's kind of a monster with extra fury because you can buy attacks and like boost damage and boost to hit with the fury
But
on the
it
Forsaken.
you are up. I'm just about 12 against an armor 20.
Yeah.
So
Well,
and this
boosted. So.
okay, yes, and the explosion is actually okay. So first I'm going to activate the Mechanic Shredder, and she's just going to. I don't have mind, so my attacks to hit are not boosted. So I'm just going to rile for 1,
Yeah.
and then the forsake. And but it's a special action, so I can't take the fury and the charge, right? I can't take the fury and then charge.
Correct.
Okay, so but let's do that anyway, and let's charge over here. Thanks
Sounds
for the
good.
tip. So I'm at 5, so
5.
I need 7 to hit. Let's go with the first attack. That's going to miss. So I'm going to buy an attack, boost to hit. That's going to hit,
Hit.
and boost damage. That's 4 damage to the 3. And I mean, it's free, so let's buy another attack. That's going to miss. Okay.
Yeah.
Then let's go with Typhon. He's going to just move over there because I don't need to charge or anything like that.
No.
And I get boosted melee attack rolls against you because you are a warrior model.
You get additional die
Additional
against
die.
me.
Okay, that's going to hit.
Yeah.
And I'm going to boost damage
Sure.
because in dice of 2, right?
You're 17, so it should be dice off 1.
Dice of 1, you're right.
Yeah.
And actually, I'm going to also cast my animals. So I
Sure.
get Grievous Wounds, so I don't get the opportunity to.
Yep.
What's
Yeah,
the
no
name?
need for tough.
Slaughter.
So just roll a 9, right? On 3 dice.
Yeah.
Kill him.
Slow. Slaughter house. Okay. And that's going to kill.
Oh boy, is it ever.
Yeah. And then the champion is going to charge number 3. Like so.
Sure.
And the abbot is going to charge here.
Yep.
Okay. Let's start with the champion. Champion is...
What's your prayer, Tony?
Roll the shards, no. Cleave?
I think it's, yeah, I think that's the correct one.
I mean,
So,
no, that's going to do anything. Oh, because I have overtake. So yes, in case I kill number 3, I can try to go for the leader model. So let's start with the champion then. He's mat 8, so I need force to hit. That's going to hit. And then I'm a power 13 weapon master because of draconic
yep.
resin. So that's dice of 5, right?
Yep.
Okay, that's 11 damage. You're not
He
going.
does not top.
Okay, then I have to overtake 1 inch, which I didn't measure, so I'm going to be out.
Yeah.
But I can just be annoying over there.
Mm-hmm.
And then the abbot, he is mat 8 too.
Yep.
That's going to miss and be very
Oh
sad.
no.
Yeah, because the champion had 2 attacks, so... Oh well.
Yeah.
And then the warlord is going to get here.
Mm-hmm.
And then the only activation I have left is Typhon. And I'm going to come over here. Actually, over here, so I'm in the trench, so the bomber is going to have a hard time. No, but you with Hunter you not cover, right? So it's the same.
Yeah.
Still, I don't want to stay within
Aiming range.
aiming range, right? So here
Yeah.
I should be fine. So it's going to be my turn. I'm going to score 1 in my flag, and you're not going to score anything because I'm contesting, and all the sounds are
Sure.
contested. So
All right.
go ahead.
So then this is the bottom of 3. We'll start it up. Allocate here. 4 off the bomber. Back to Jarl. I think we upkeep both spells again, because that's what you do when you are a troll. All right. I think the easy and obvious thing is, yeah, you just go here. I think my stone is warrior models only because I took the cold stone, which is a bit of a bummer.
Yep.
Yeah. So we will need to put some ranged attacks in first, which is fine.
So that's in the moment of truth. Like if you don't kill him, then Typhon is going to have a field day.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
And if you do kill him, I don't have a fate. I'm going to be very sad.
Yes. Still, I think this right side looks a little sketchy for me, though, if I'm being completely honest. So we'll go with the Rune Bearer. He's just going to wiggle around to right here, and he is going to put Magic Bullet onto
Yarr.
good old Jarl. Jarl's going to activate. We're going to cast the Bomber Animus for 1. We're going to aim, and we're going to shoot your Scythian. So we aim from a, what? 7 to a 9. So we'll need a 5 to hit the Scythian.
The Scythian is
14 because of Fog of War.
I dropped Fog of War.
Oh, okay. Well, never mind then. We still hit him.
Yep.
That is going to be a POW
12.
12 on the Scythian.
Yep. So dice of 6.
Yeah, I might as well boost it. Take 6 to your 5. And then we'll Magic Bullet the champ. This is dice off 1, so we'll need a 6 to kill.
Okay,
Kills.
that's going to kill.
Yep. We will take our second shot and we will boost into the Forsaken. You're a 17 in melee. I'm a 9. We need an 8.
You have Black
We will
Penny,
hit.
so you ignore the.
Oh, never mind. So I ignore that. Well, cool.
Yep.
Look at this. All these rules that I didn't even know about.
Yeah. It's almost as if Jarl is one of my favorite casters and trolls.
Yeah. And then we'll need a hard 7 to kill this
Yep.
guy. And
That's good. Okay.
we'll Swift Hunter back for 2. At this point, I think we're going to pop feet. So
Okay. Make some
let
clouds.
me give him the full aura.
Yep. I'm going to just remove Thagrosh because it's not doing anything right now.
Oh, sure. Yeah. Okay. Oh, whoops. Accidentally made his 141 inches. That's a huge aura.
Yeah.
All right. It is D3 plus 3, so it's going to be 6 clouds. So all the clouds.
Yep.
Amazing. So I think we're going to go
Fun
here.
fact, Mechanic is not a living model, so he's not going to be affected by by the cloud effect.
Oh, I know. Yep.
And regards Jarl being my favorite caster, he might have appeared on my Wrecking campaign.
Oh, yeah. I would imagine he seems like a super cool troll character to
And
play,
then
right?
he might have trained the albino. What's the correct pronunciation in English? The albino trucking monk into a warlock.
Oh, that's awesome. All right. And then I think we'll go here just to further block things off. And then let's put one more out just for good measure. Let's put it here. So my Earthborn gets to be in it and gets to be a jerk. And I think we're just gonna reposition a little bit, like so, to right there. Alrighty, Stone's gonna activate, and we're gonna go for a walk. This guy gonna go to there. So 0.3, and we'll double his.
Oh, but you put the clouds over the Mechanosphere so you can ignore him with the airborne.
Oh, can I move through him with the Earthborn now?
I think so. That's part of the
Oh,
feat.
cool. Yeah, enough movement to move completely past him. Cool. I was just putting him down for the -2. Like I can see through him, right? You can't see through them, or well, you can see through them, right? It's sad. Yeah, this is a sad feat into Legion, right? We know that to be true. So there we go. He's done with the double move cost, and then we're gonna go to here. I think we'll just do extra speed. With this guy, or I guess I can't charge there, so it's kind of meaningless. Yeah, we'll do extra speed. Alrighty. The Dire Troll Bomber is gonna go, and we are gonna aim, and we're gonna start shooting that Scythian.
Okay.
We'll hit. We'll boost. This is off 2.
Okay.
Take 10 to your 1.
Oh
And
no,
then
my
we'll
Titan is going to
reload.
die.
Yep. Shoot. We'll hit. Thank God. We'll boost. Take 9, tier 4.
Yep.
Cool. And the Tuffalo are going to activate. And this guy is just going to go for a really long and complicated walk to here. And then this guy is going to go. We did strength, right? I don't remember. There
With
we
the
go.
stone.
Yeah.
Yep.
To there. We'll bop your Scythian. We'll hit. This is a 14, so off 6.
That was a charge,
We
right?
will
Yeah.
kill your Scythian. Yeah.
Yep. Oh
Yep.
no.
This guy, I'm at 7 into your Duder. He'll hit, and then
Yep.
this is POW
Yeah,
12.
it's going to.
That actually does not kill him. That leaves him alive on 1 box. So they're armor 13.
But then you have the mount attack.
The mount attack's only a ½ inch. So
Oh, okay.
I don't think that I do because
No, you're exactly 1 away.
yeah, because I was trying to be 1 inch away from him, which is fine. This guy's the leader, so it's all well and good. So this guy's going to repo to there, staying in, and then this guy's going to repo.
They are not pathfinder, so.
Oh yeah, good point. Good point.
And you're only reposition 3.
Yeah, so I don't think I can actually get there.
Yeah, that's why you always take a full color.
Well, if that's the case, then I'll let you have the flag.
Thank you very much.
There we go. Oh, no problem. Just all right. This guy's gonna go. I think we'll just walk to right here.
You can actually charge if you want.
I don't know that I want to. We are not in melee. So I think I just want to make him as obnoxious to get rid of as possible. And then we'll punch the Mechano Shredder, which hits. This is dice, which does 6. Second attack hits and kills the Mechano Shredder.
Okay.
And then we will Earth's Blessing ourselves for 1.
So you can get knocked down, or moved,
Correct.
or slammed, or because that would be
or
like
anything. Yeah.
yeah.
Mhm.
I mean, a very good move now would be like just slam here, get you out of the zone, and score without having to
Yep.
roll too many dice.
Yeah. So I think that's it. We'll both score 1, and I will pass back to you.
Okay.
So this is now top of 4. Yeah.
That is step 4. Yes. So what do I want to do my turn? I think this is fit turn, obviously.
Yeah.
And
Yep.
what I do have a charge line now into the airborne, so Typhon is just going to try to kill him.
Sure.
Draconic Blessing is model, right? So I can Draconic Blessing
Correct.
Typhon.
Yeah. You could, but I think you give up. Well, no, you don't give up the flag.
No, no,
that guy can.
yeah, I can run the out, but if I do, no, I'm still contesting the zone. I'm a little bit worried about that. That Buffalo there.
And I forgot to awaken the stone. So
yeah,
there we go. We spend 1, we get 1 back. We're now just at a 9-inch bubble, which doesn't actually change anything.
No, it doesn't. Sorry, I have to be on my clock.
Yeah, go for it.
So because your armor 18 now on the airborne, I'm empowered 17. So I'm death of 1. Yep. So correct. I have 8 attacks.
You sure do. If you just walk. Yep.
Okay, because if I charge, okay, but I can just like I said, just walk over here. So there is no line over the wall there, right?
Yeah, looks good.
So you don't get the +2 defense. I'm just.
You're just -2 from being in the clouds. That's all.
Okay, so you are defense 14.
Yeah, 14 effectively.
So no, doesn't matter what I do, you're going to be defense 14.
Well, you don't want to be in the clouds and swinging over the wall because then I'll be a 16.
Yes, but I can come over. Actually, no, that's the only way I can. I mean, if I only had the wall and nothing else, you're still going to be +2 defense. So no matter what angle.
Yeah. I'm going to be def 14 one way or the other. So.
Okay. So I don't think I can kill you because that means I need 7s to hit. And I don't have any mat fixers.
I mean, you maybe just roll enough sevens, right?
Yeah, I think that that's going to be the plan. And
He is not in the stone aura, so he's
yeah,
only arm
yeah.
18. Yeah, I just couldn't get the stone to go far enough in both directions.
And can the warlord charge the long rider? I mean, yes, but I don't have pathfinder, so actually no.
No, you can charge the other one.
Yeah, but that's the
Yeah.
the abbot over there. So okay,
Mm-hmm.
first things first. Let's get all the fury. Let's upkeep draconic blessing just in case. I think my play is because I can activate the Scythian if I bring him back. I just can't force him, right?
Correct. Yeah, the only thing he can do is cast his animus. So.
And do the initials,
Mm-hmm. Yep.
which I can do a thresher instead of the two initials.
Yeah, I suppose you could do that. Yes, if you wanted to. He
Uh,
has 3 initials also.
Three initials?
The
Or
Scythian? Yeah, he has a bite.
it has a bite. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And if it says completely within three, right? Of Thagrosh.
Yep.
So I can
Yeah.
just. Sorry, it's completely within three, not within three. So,
Yeah. So you'd
okay.
have to be inside the
Thank
blue
you very much for
circle.
the error. So I. And
Mm-hmm.
his speed 5, but his Pathfinder.
Yep.
So I could come over here and then move 5 over here and just
Mm-hmm.
do some attacks.
Sure.
And since I'm reached 2, I could actually come here and contest the zone at the same time.
There you go. Yep.
Almost like if I knew what I'm. Okay, so yeah, and then don't need to actually let's start the turn by moving Thagrosh over here so I'm behind the forest just in case. And I'm not going to cast any spells. But I have to drop some fury. So uh, obliteration over there, and I'm going to cast obliteration on the long rider just because I need to drop for fury. So might as well.
Sure.
So your
Yeet.
defense, 12 equals
16 behind the
16.
cloud. Yeah.
So a lot. Okay, that's going to hit.
Yeah, that is gonna hit. Is it a 4-inch AoE, right?
It's a
Boom.
5-inch AoE. So okay, and that's above 15, so that's of 3 on the long rider. Okay, that's no damage. And then it's a dice of a lot against the bomber. That's not going to do any damage. Okay.
Yeah.
And then let's pop the feet.
Mm-hmm.
Scythian is going to come over here. Sorry, just 5, not 5.1. But
Yeah, you were fine, right? You had him, you feeded him. He's exactly 7 inches away from the bomber. I think, yeah, just put him where he's within 2 of everybody
there.
because it's fine. Yeah, there you go. Perfect. Boom. All
And
right.
then let's do again the attack against the long rider. I have an extra die, but you have 4 extra defense, right?
Correct. Yeah, -2 for being in the cloud, and then
Minus 2
I'm
because
also
of the wall.
yeah, -2 for over the wall. Yep, sum is 16.
That's
You
going
hit
to
it, no
hit.
problem.
And
Yep.
then I am power 17, right? So that's of 1.
Yep, 17. So off 3, right?
Of 3 because you have. So that's
Yeah, that's
2
1.
damage.
Yep.
Okay, this. Let's go with the bite initial because I'm not going to be able to use it against the bomber anyway. Sorry, that's going to hit anyway. Do you want me
You
to
hit either
roll?
way. Yep.
and that's dice of 5. That's no
Yep.
damage. And this do the third initial into the long rider anyway. That's going to miss
A
actually.
hit. Oh no, that is gonna miss.
Yeah.
Yeah, you needed tens.
Okay,
Yep.
but at least I'm contesting there in the zone.
Mm-hmm.
Then the abbot is just going to go over here and bump you in the head.
Oh no!
That's
Ah,
going
that's
to
so
hit.
bad. Yep.
And that's about 13 weapon master, so that's of 5. So
Yep.
that's 4
3
damage.
points. Yep.
Yeah. And I guess the warlord will have to charge over here.
Mm-hmm. He sure will.
Like so.
Yep.
And he's mat 8. So that's going to hit.
Yep.
And he's a POW 11 weapon master, but with decapitation. So he should be
Yep.
doing a lot of damage.
Oh
Okay.
yeah.
So that's dice of 7, right?
So he
So
does
6
damage,
damage.
right?
Yes.
Yeah, so he dies. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
You have
Yeah, that was a bit of a foregone
okay,
conclusion, right?
and you
That
can make a death
that's
roll. And then let's
yeah.
do the important thing. I should have started with this because I'm going to clock myself. I'm just going to
Mm-hmm.
move over here and just start making attacks into the airborne. I need 7s. First is going
Mm-hmm.
to hit, dice of
It's
1. That's going to be okay, 11 damage to the 4. Second attack is going to hit, dice of 1. That's going to be 5 damage to the 2. Third initial.
sorry, hold on, real quick.
Yeah.
I am armor 20,
Okay. So you have to
so I would have taken
dice of
4
3.
less. I
Yeah.
fixed the damage, so you're good. Yeah.
Okay. Third initial missed. Let's buy an attack. That's going to hit. Dice of 3. That's going to be 3 extra damage to the 1. Buy an attack. That's going to hit. Dice of 3. That's 1 damage to the 5. Buy an attack. That's going to miss. Buy an attack. That's going to hit. That's going to be 5 to the 5. And the last attack is going to hit. And that's going to be 3 to the 4. And that's my turn. And I'm going to clock myself next turn. So and
All right.
I
So
score 1, and you score 1 too.
correct. So it's 3-3,
Oh, sorry.
and then this is the bottom of 4, so it switches to me. And we'll get started. Allocate screen. 1 off the Earthborn. Nope, that's the wrong way. 3 off the Bomber. Gets me to 5. I think I'll cut for 1 because we're forgetful about it
Or
sometimes.
you can take 1 from the stone later.
I could do that. Yeah. I don't know that that's gonna matter.
Yep.
We're gonna drop Weld Secrets, and I think we're going to drop Tactical Supremacy. Yeah. Hey, my feet clouds are gone. That's fun and
Yep.
exciting. All right. Earth's blessing expires. Life is good. So we're gonna go with
I
yeah.
mean, let's be
Okay.
real. You have to do absolutely nothing and pass the turn. I'm going to clock myself.
Yeah, I'm just gonna try and get it on. Basically, score up 3 CPs this turn
So you kill
because I
Typhon, and you contest my flag.
I don't need to kill him, right?
Oh, well, you
So
get him out of the zone, of course.
I'm just gonna throw him like that, basically.
That's going to score you
At
1,
that
and then
at that guy, yeah, that'll score me 1, and then I can throw this guy out of this zone. That'll score me 1, and then I'm just gonna shoot this guy, magic bullet him,
okay,
and then
and
yeah.
that's going to be actually you if you can get the bomber in a position to contest the flag and throw the Scythian, you're going to win because you're going to score 4, and this game is won on a difference of 4.
Well, no, right? Because the most I'll score is 3. I just
Okay,
can't.
You're right, but you're
Yeah,
going to.
right. It'll be 6-3. Yeah. All
And in
right. So
35
let's.
seconds, I'm not going to be able to do anything.
Yeah. Let's start working on the railroad here. We're gonna go. We're gonna magic bullet Jarl.
Yep.
Boop. Once again, as is tradition, Jarl's gonna go. We're gonna put weld secrets onto the stone unit. We finally get the upkeeps out in the right place, right? Jarl's gonna walk to here, bomber animus for 1, heal the earthborn for 1 before we forget. And then I think we're just gonna boost a shot at the warlord.
Yep.
We are not in his. I don't think we're in his back arc. We are in his back arc.
Yep.
Maybe. Let's see.
Let's go with yes, because you can always move ever so slightly to the
Okay.
towards the stone.
That's all good. We're boosting it on him anyway. We're a 7, need a 9.
That's going to hit.
We'll hit him. It'll be a POW 12 into him. I think I'll boost the damage roll.
Okay. That's going
That
to super kill
kills him. And then dice off 1 on the homie next to him. Kills that one too. We'll Swift Hunter back to here. That'll be that. The Stone Boys cannot do anything yet. So we'll go here. So we're not swinging at you over the wall, I think. We'll power attack you and boost to hit. Needing a 7, of course. That's real sad. All right.
My daughter on the back is going quang 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 quang.
Yeah, right.
So, oh no, you're only going to score 2.
The stone unit is gonna go, and they're gonna do extra speed, and they're gonna run. So
okay. The magic of Pathfinder. You're still too far away of the flag.
Finally have it in the right place.
Now, usually when I play a 75, I give like quicken to the long riders, Pathfinder to champions, and reposition to the stone, so they can move, generate fury, and then repo forward, so the aura gets. So I get.
Oh yeah, that's probably not a bad move actually.
You because usually have to decide between generating fury or running, so the aura reaches further. With repo
Throw and
3,
boost.
you get like
There we
a very
go.
nice. Okay, that's going to hit.
Yep, and I'm gonna just throw you at stone number 1, stone boy number 1.
Okay.
We'll miss him. That's fine.
Actually,
So
we
you
have
just.
to do the strong check.
Oh yeah, that's right.
So we are both strength 12, but you roll 2 dice and you roll 1. Okay.
I win.
Yeah, barely, but you win.
Actually, if I just throw you directly away.
Remember that you have to pay double to move over forests.
Not for. Oh yeah, I guess for a throw.
Because
Yeah,
it's
that's fine.
not
All right, so I throw you at this guy.
Yeah.
You. Boop. We go to deviation. And you just deviate. I think it's like.
We are 2.5 inches away, so 1.25.
Yeah. Boop. That's fine. So you go back to here, right?
Yeah.
And then you, squirt out to there. This guy gets hit, probably dies.
You have to roll
Your
tough.
guy falls down. Yep. And then we'll boost the throw damage. Why not? Oh no, never mind. I actually lost that throw, right?
What do you mean you lost?
Because the death trap. I'm only strength 10 because I'm within 10 inches of Thagrosh.
Oh, I haven't realized that. So you actually
Yeah,
do miss the strength check.
I do lose. Yeah, I lose the strength check, and then we're sitting here on that, and that's that. All right. So we score nothing. We score one, you score one, and we pass back in a
Okay.
comedy of errors. All
Yeah. Well, I don't have an
right,
assassination that I can
turn
do
five.
in 35 seconds. However, and I can throw you, but basically I have 35 seconds to. Can I?
Yep.
I can't even trample. I can run like so, but I'm going to get 2 free strikes, right?
Yeah.
To try to score 2 more and basically win, because on your turn 5 you're not going to outscore me.
So you could
The
score
zone.
up to 6. Yeah, the zone. Yep.
No, I need to kill both the scribe and the airborne, right?
Yep.
And the only
Yep.
way I have to do that is with obliteration.
No, you just spray the scribe with Thagrosh.
Spray with Thagrosh.
Yeah, he has a spray.
All right, she has the spray 8. Do I have an angle in which
Yeah.
I'm okay? Yeah, I have like I say, I have 35 seconds to do like at least 2 attacks with Typhon. One
Yeah.
with
Let's see how it goes.
okay. First, I'm going to run like so. I'm going to pass back to you because if you want to do
Sure.
free strikes.
So I'll take the free strike with the bomber, which will hit, and then the bomber
Sorry, I was knocked
is.
down, so I have to force to.
No, you weren't,
Okay,
because I didn't throw you, right?
yeah.
So
And
then the
sorry,
bomber
sorry.
is.
Before that, I have to get all the fury back.
Yeah, that's fine. Mm-hmm. Thagrosh goes to 7, typing goes to 0.
Yeah.
Cool. The bomber hit, and this is POW 15, so this is off 5. Takes 7 points to your 6.
7 to 6. Yeah.
Yep, and then the Cav guy, he
It
hits,
is
and he's
boosted
only
actually.
at 12, so this is
You
dice off
can
8.
you can use
No,
the mount actually.
no,
It's
I
POW
don't think
14,
so.
and you.
Yeah, but it's not. It's a half-inch melee, so I can't use it to make free strikes when you leave my 2-inch
Okay.
melee range.
All right.
So,
And
all right.
technically the scribe was engaging me, so you can do a free strike with the scribe.
I have no idea what their mat even is. It's
5.
I'm assuming really really
It's
bad,
mat
right?
5 POW 10. I have used them in combat before.
He is also inside the aura, and he
That's going to be
misses. All
okay.
right. So
So
ready?
yeah,
Go.
Thagrosh is going to get here and spray the scribe. Boosted, sorry.
Yep, you still hit
It's
him.
going to hit, and that's about
Tough.
okay. And that's it for that because I don't have another.
No,
I
just
got
cast something else. I don't know.
obliteration onto him.
Yeah,
That's
sure.
going to auto
Hits
hit and
killed.
auto kill.
Yep.
And then what? I'm going to clock
Yeah.
myself. Let's do the
Yep.
Typhon activation just because. That's going to
Yep.
hit. Okay, dice of 3, right? So that's 1 damage. Another attack
Yep.
hits. That's 4 damage. Another attack hits. That's going to kill.
Yep.
And that would
All
have
right.
actually won me the game.
So, well, no. So hold on. You would score
2,
2 here,
yes.
right?
And
Because you
you
scored
need,
your flag and the zone, right?
yes. And I'm contesting the song with the Scythian.
Yes. So
But
then
this
my
is,
turn 5.
but which is the last turn. So you have to
Yep.
either tie with me or assassinate me because you can score 3. Well, you
Yeah.
can, but you have to kill Typhon with I don't know what and the Scythian.
Yeah. So I think what ends up happening is we would either
Assuming I
kill the
have at
Scythian.
least 1 second on the clock because of course I have lost on clock.
Yeah.
I needed like
So we go with the stone. We just do, I don't know, something silly, right? Yeah,
just
what would end up happening is this. We would go, the stone would do like strength. We'd walk to here. Um, the bomber would pick up the Scythian and just yeet him away. and then this guy scores me the zone. I contest here. I score my flag. You don't score yours. We tie on CPs on bottom of 5, and
Yes.
then I think I take it on army points destroyed.
No,
Right?
actually, in first tiebreaker is scenario presence, which is how many points of models are capturing the zones.
Oh,
In which case, I think,
in Brawlmachine.
eh?
In Brawlmachine, it's that way.
That's normal steamroller, if I'm not mistaken, unless I'm wrong.
Yeah.
In which case, I think you win because the casters are worth 0 points, and that's no. I'm not capturing any zones, and you're capturing with the buffaloes.
Yeah.
So that's 9 points to 0.
Yep.
So actually,
But
even more because you are with the flag. So that's another 4 there on Moses. So that's 13 to 0.
yeah, great game.
Okay, it was better than I expected. Really, I thought you were just when you started just killing the swordsman. I think, okay, this is it. I'm not going to do anything in this game. And denying the typhoon's praise was really good for you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like the list. I'm beginning to understand why maybe it's not banned in Brawlmachine because I only got one activation of the Resurrect Typhon. Well, two because I'm running
Yeah.
this one. So if the opponent
It's
can, you have to be really aggressive and really dare the opponent to kill your bits in turn 2. So you have enough
yeah.
time afterwards. And I couldn't risk my bits there because you have snacking, right?
Yeah. So I think it's like I think he's really strong in Brawl. I think he's just like strong anyway. Um,
Yes, but in Brawl, a difference of 15 points is felt much more than in at 75.
yeah. Yeah, I think he has legs at 75 still. He's still just like a good caster. He's just not like just not I don't know. He feels like it might be tough to keep up with the place that the game is now at that point level.
Yeah, and he was like in the flag all game long and doing work still, which is always nice.
Oh yeah. Yeah, he still gets stuff done even when scoring. And he's relatively like really safe.
Yeah, I mean
Yeah.
the eruption of ash, so you couldn't kill me with the bomber was like Jeff Kiss, like.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. He's a great warlock. He's a lot of fun.
Okay.
I had a blast playing Jarl, so thank you very much for having me on.
No,
He's all kinds of tricksy, and I really love it.
yeah.
So
So thank you very much, Nate, for coming. If you want to listen to Nate's beautiful voice, you can always check the description down below on YouTube and listen to Blight Bringers, especially episode 101 when we go over the Thagrosh list and all the things I should have been doing but I didn't do probably.
no, I think you actually played this pretty well. I think the only difference I would have done in a lot of the playing is I think I would have had Thagrosh like a little more aggressively here,
Yes, but I needed to
right?
to capture the flag, so it was a trade-off
Yeah.
there.
Yeah, I think like you recognized correctly that the Mechano Shredder isn't a super high value piece for you this game. Uh, the swordsman did much better into the Tuffalo than I expected. I think a big part of that was just the unfortunate fact of not hitting the 7
Yeah.
on the time when I could have killed the abbot and just basically wiped the unit. But
Oh,
alas,
and yes, I roll like with Typhon. I roll 11 attacks and only missed two, so I'm good at rolling sevens.
yeah, yeah. Typhon's the boss. He's really really excellent.
So
Yeah,
anyway,
yeah,
thank
just a cool beat.
thank everyone for watching.
Yeah,
And next week I'm going to play against Walter, which is a local from here who's also a Legion player, but he also plays Griggs and a little bit of Kador. So we're not going to do a mirror match. Probably going to play Griggs against me, and let's see how it goes. So see you
nice.
next Saturday. Bye bye everyone.
All right. Goodbye. Thank you, Tony.
Thank you for coming, Nate.
Yep.